Imagine you can easily order a coffee in English.
Right, that usually feels pretty good.
But then someone asks about your weekend plans.
Oh, no.
Suddenly, you just freeze completely.
Yeah, you cannot find the words at all.
You start sounding like a completely broken robot.
That is a very frustrating feeling, but it is very familiar, right?
Yeah, it really is. Well, welcome to the Deep Dive, everyone.
We are so happy you are joining us today.
Today, our mission is all about learning English.
We are looking at a really fascinating source.
Right. It is called Jordan's Secret Routine.
It is a guide for moving from A2 to B1 level.
Moving levels is a massive hurdle for many learners.
Yeah. People often call this common problem the A2 wall.
Our source follows a determined learner named Lucy.
And Lucy feels completely stuck behind this invisible wall.
She can speak basic English quite easily,
Right. She could order food at a cafe without problems.
But she tells her coach, Jordan, that she feels robotic.
I completely understand why she feels that way.
Right. She knows many words, but she sounds unnatural.
I mean, think about playing with single Lego blocks.
Oh, A2 English is exactly like those basic plastic blocks.
Yeah, you have plenty of separate vocabulary words.
You can put them together in a simple line.
So you can easily build a functional flat wall.
But, well, a simple wall is not very interesting.
Right, and it is definitely not a house.
You cannot live comfortably inside a simple flat wall.
Building a beautiful house requires many different complex shapes.
Yeah, it requires sturdy windows and a solid roof.
So why do learners feel so incredibly stuck?
Because they desperately want to build a real house.
Exactly. They want to express their true, complex personality.
But they're still using those simple wall pieces.
So the ultimate goal is to sound natural and confident.
First, we need to look at how we build sentences.
Right. We need some strong glue for our English words.
I like to think of connectors as helpful road signs.
That is a great way to think about it.
Connectors tell the listener's brain what is coming next.
Yeah, they do the heavy lifting for the listener.
That makes perfect sense to me.
The source gives a great example of typical A2 speech.
Right. Lucy talks using very simple short phrases.
She says, I went to the park.
Then she adds, it was sunny.
Finally, she states, I was happy.
Those sentences are completely correct grammatically.
But they sound exactly like a children's book.
Let's talk more about that children's book feeling.
Yeah, the sentences stop very abruptly.
There's a hard stop after every single idea.
The dog ran, the dog barked, the boy smiled.
It is very easy to read and understand.
But adults do not speak like that in real life.
Right. Adults blend their different ideas together.
Their words flow smoothly like a river, not choppy steps.
That is why B1 connectors are so incredibly important.
They turn those choppy steps into a smooth river.
Jordan gives Lucy a wonderful B1 upgrade in the text.
He introduces basic connectors, like because, so, and however.
Let's examine the connector because very closely.
Well, because acts as a clear road sign answering why.
It connects an action to a logical reason.
Right. I went to the park is the main action.
And it was sunny is the clear reason.
Because I holds those two ideas together perfectly.
Lucy also uses the connector. So in her new sentence.
Right. So is a word showing a clear result.
The result is that she felt incredibly happy.
Here is her brand new B1 sentence from the source.
I went to the park because it was sunny.
So I felt totally refreshed.
Wow, there is a fantastic vocabulary upgrade hiding there.
Yeah, she changed her final words at the very end.
She changed very happy to the word refreshed.
Refreshed means you feel completely new.
Like taking a cool shower on a hot day.
Exactly. You feel full of positive energy.
It is a much stronger and more specific word.
The new sentence flows beautifully and shows real emotion.
Wait, I have to ask a challenging question here.
Okay, go ahead.
Does using bika actually make you sound much smarter?
That is a brilliant question to ask.
Or is it just a clever trick to speak faster?
No, it is not about your speaking speed at all.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it is actually about showing your underlying logic.
So logic is how your brain connects thoughts together.
Exactly. When you use because, You show a direct link.
You show that one thing directly caused another thing.
Right. You guide the listener safely through your complex thoughts.
You make it incredibly easy for them to follow you.
So now we have much longer, smoother sentences.
Our sentence structure is clearly much better now.
But what ideas are we actually sharing with people?
Right. We must change how we share our internal thoughts.
This step is a massive change for any learner.
The source text talks about the, trap next.
Oh, this trap catches almost all A2 learners eventually.
Yeah, they use the phrase, constantly.
I mean, I understand why learners rely on it.
It is usually the very first opinion phrase we learn.
Right, it is safe and it is grammatically correct.
But Lucy says she uses it 10 times a day.
She says, I think English is hard.
Or she says, I think the movie is good.
Imagine eating plain white rice for every single meal.
Oh, you would get bored with that very quickly.
It is the exact same thing with our English words.
The listener gets extremely bored hearing, repeatedly.
So B1 learners need to find exciting new tools.
Jordan gives Lucy 3 new phrases for sharing opinions.
The first helpful phrase is, in my opinion.
The second helpful phrase is, to be honest.
And the third helpful phrase is, I believe that.
Let's practice with a real example from the text.
Okay, someone asks Lucy about a brand new local restaurant.
The A2 learner gives a very simple, repetitive answer.
She says, I think the food is good.
And then she says, I think the price is high.
It answers the question, but it lacks deep feeling.
So Jordan wants her to use the new B1 tools.
He suggests using to be honest, and however.
Lucy creates a beautiful B1 version of her answer.
She says, to be honest, the food is delicious.
However, I believe the price is a bit high.
Wow, that sounds incredibly natural and polite.
I absolutely love how she uses these new words.
It is just like adding exotic spices to your food.
Right. A2 English is like that plain white rice.
It is good food, but it has no strong flavor.
Words like delicious and however are the exotic spices.
Yeah, they add wonderful flavor to your whole conversation.
Delicious simply means the food tastes extremely good.
And however is a very powerful spice to use.
Because it shows you have mixed feelings about something.
Right. It introduces a completely different side of the story.
The food is great, but the money is a problem.
You are balancing 2 different ideas beautifully.
Once you add flavor to your opinions, a new challenge appears.
Yeah, we can talk about right now very easily.
But how do we talk about tomorrow or next year?
This next step is all about planning for the future.
Talking about tomorrow can be quite tricky for learners.
A2 learners rely heavily on will or going to.
They say simple sentences like, I will study.
Or they say, I am going to work.
Those sentences sound like very simple, cold facts.
Yeah, they sound exactly like you are reading a train schedule.
A train will arrive at 5 o'clock.
It is a true fact, but it has no human feeling.
Right, B1 learners do not just read schedules to people.
B1 learners share their deepest hopes and future dreams.
They use phrases like, I am planning to.
Or they say, I am thinking of.
Let's listen to the B1 example from the source text.
I am planning to visit London next year.
Because I want to see the famous museums.
Do you hear the strong intention in that sentence?
Yes, it is not just a cold fact anymore.
But, well, I want to push back on this idea slightly.
Okay, what are you thinking?
Isn't saying I will go to London much easier?
It is definitely shorter and gets the point across.
So why should a learner work harder to make sentences longer?
Because making it longer makes you sound much more human.
Oh, I see. You are not just delivering raw data.
Exactly. You are sharing your personal reasons with another person.
You are inviting them into your own life story.
It is a real dream and a real solid plan.
The coach has a secret tip for daily practice.
I love this tip because anyone can do it easily.
He says to wake up and share one dream.
Every single morning, say one thing you want to do.
You must use the phrase, I am looking forward to.
This phrase means you are excited about the future.
You can say, I'm looking forward to speaking English fluently.
Saying that every morning changes your entire mindset.
It gives you a positive goal for the new day.
And it reminds you why you are studying so hard.
Learning all these new tools takes immense mental energy.
Yeah, sometimes it can make you feel completely exhausted.
How do you keep going when your brain is tired?
The source text discusses this emotional struggle very honestly.
The grammar definitely gets much harder at the B1 level.
Right. You're learning complex connectors and new opinion phrases.
Your brain is working much harder than ever before.
Because of this stress, you really need mental peace.
You might even want to stop studying and just quit.
So you need to find a deep source of inner strength.
Jordan notes in his book that he relies on faith.
We are just reporting what is in the text here.
Right. He remembers that Jesus is his strength when stressed.
He uses prayer as a psychological reset button.
When the grammar gets overwhelming, he prays for patience.
This practice provides a calm anchor for his tired mind.
We can all learn from having a positive grounding routine.
Yeah, you need a way to manage your frustration positively.
The broader application is very clear for all learners.
The source explains that language learning is a deep journey.
The text says God put us here to connect with others.
Languages exist so we can truly understand each other.
When you feel stuck, try the coach's special mantra.
A mantra is a helpful phrase you repeat to yourself.
Take a very deep breath and relax your tense shoulders.
Then say gently, I am making progress, step by step.
I am making progress, step by step.
Saying that aloud can calm your frustrated mind immediately.
It reminds you that small steps are still good progress.
Learning is definitely about the heart, not just words.
Your heart keeps you going when your brain is tired.
You must remember to be patient with yourself always.
Well, we have covered so many important learning tools today.
Let's recap everything clearly for our wonderful listeners.
First, you must remember the amazing power of connectors.
Right. Connectors are the helpful road signs for your sentences.
Use basic words like because, so, and however very often.
They will make your English flow like a smooth river.
Second, remember to share your real opinions carefully.
Try to escape the boring, I think, trap every day.
Use phrases like, in my opinion, or to be honest.
Add those delicious spices to your English conversations.
Third, practice talking about your future plans naturally.
Stop sounding like a boring, cold train schedule.
Share your clear intentions with I am planning to.
Share your personal dreams and let people see your heart.
And most importantly, always be very kind to yourself.
You're making real progress every single day.
Now we have some special homework just for you.
The source text gives a great assignment to try.
Think of a new sentence about your past weekend.
You must use the word because or however inside it.
Practice using your new B1 road signs right away.
Building a habit takes consistent daily practice.
Before we go, we have one final deep thought.
Yeah, we want to leave you with a provocative question.
We talked about building a beautiful house earlier today.
Language is not just about getting a coffee anymore.
Right, language lets you show the world who you are.
It lets you share your true self with others.
Every new word is a window into your mind.
And every new connector is a bridge to another person.
So what part of your true personality is waiting patiently?
What amazing stories are hidden behind your A2 wall?
What will you share when you finally cross that B1 bridge?